Hey Will, Paul Cundiff here. So we've got your paint on the sides of the Skiff or Skiff Craft, and just wanted to go through the budget. We actually came in. We'll start with the good news. We came in under budget on the bottom paint. So not by much. We came in under budget, $1,500, and we can apply that to some of the areas that we had overages. Now, one of the areas, two of the areas that we had overages on are the decks and the sides. So the when we brought it in, we thought, partly we were told, I think, partly the other people understood, that there was just some rot at the front of the deck, which it turned out that not only was the front of the deck rotted off, but the sides of the deck along here were rotted out, the sides of the deck along there were rotted out, and there was some rot around the hatch as well. So basically we ended up replacing the entire deck all the way back beyond the windshield. And then we even had to replace some portion of the deck right back here in the area of that step pad. So all of that area got wood replacement, and also got vinyl replacement as well, all the way back there. So as you can see, that's more than, and your popsicle stick for your windlass and anchor and so forth, that also was rotted out. We had to make a new one of those. Your old one is over there with all the rot showing. I can go over there and show it to you at the end of this when I get back down off the steps. So we had more than double the amount of work. So as you can imagine, we had about double, or slightly more than double, the estimated cost on the decks is where we ended up. Okay. And and we kept you informed along the way that what we found, so it really shouldn't be a big surprise. I don't believe it's a surprise at all. So and then we also had rot in this plank, and on the other side, these forward planks, there was rot in those. So we eliminated and we replaced quite a bit of that. We replaced even part of this porthole right here, and then we also had to replace the rub rail. The rub rail was really rotted up in front and had a lot of rot then right in this area, which is just forward of the porthole. Here's where one of your navigation lights goes. We had a bunch of rot in there, and so we replaced rub rail all the way back to here. And again, this is new decking all back here as well. And we'll just show the sides of the boat here. And so anyhow, we also came in, I think on the sides, sand and paint, the top sides, we came in pretty much right on target on that, like $125 more. That doesn't include today's time, so we're going to be several $100s over the target here. But again, now this area had a lot of scrapes and nicks and dings and screw holes that weren't properly filled or completely filled, and now it's 100% smoother than it was. And every time this is attacked, it's going to get smoother, as long as we don't get a lot of dock rash in the meantime. We also had cut some rot out of some of these planks as well. So I just wanted to show you that. We didn't do anything to your stern rail for cost control. And let's see. The repair on the sides, we discussed that already, what we thought it would be, and we came in real close to that as well. So with that, I'm going to be sending you an invoice probably tomorrow, because we'll put today's time in it, What we have left is to put your rub rail right here. That's your wood rub rail we replaced, and now we've got to put this rub rail back on and your stainless back on, and we'll be able to wrap this up pretty quickly. But we do need to get a payment here pretty quick. We also had some broken fittings that we replaced in the process of putting all this back on. And then here's your old popsicle stick and how rotted it was, and it could not be reused for obvious reasons. So that's where we are on your project. It's nearing completion, and over the next couple of weeks probably. And but we do need to get a payment. I'll send you that invoice either later today or tomorrow.